When you decide to sell a property, there are numerous issues to consider and the process can be somewhat overwhelming. The conveyancing process can be broken down into 5 key steps. Step 1, signing the contract. Step 2, cooling off. Step 3, satisfaction of conditions. Step 4, unconditional contract. And Step 5, settlement. Step 1, signing the contract. When the buyer and seller have agreed on the main terms of the contract, such as the purchase price, both parties must sign a written contract. However, before signing the contract, it is best to ask your property lawyer to review the contract to ensure that the details are correct and to provide you with advice. If you have a mortgage registered over the property, you should also at this stage advise your bank that you have entered into a contract and also sign a discharge authority with your bank to allow them to prepare a release of mortgage to be handed over to the buyer's solicitor at settlement. Step 2, cooling off. After the contract is signed and the buyer receives a copy of the fully signed contract, the buyer will have a 5 business day period within which he or she may terminate. If the buyer decides to terminate the contract within the cooling off period, then you will, in most cases, be able to claim a termination penalty from the buyer. If the buyer does not elect to terminate within the cooling off period, then the process will move to the next step. Step 3, satisfaction of conditions. In most cases, the contract will be subject to the buyer obtaining satisfactory finance and inspection reports. Your lawyer will keep you informed and let you know if any issues arise. Step 4, contract unconditional. Once settlement is booked in, your lawyer will contact you to discuss settlement figures and also the manner in which your settlement funds will be paid by the buyer. Your lawyer will coordinate with the buyer's lawyer the checks required at settlement and who you would like these made payable to. At this stage, you should also make arrangements with the real estate agency for handing over of the keys to the buyer once settlement has been effected. Step 5, settlement. Your lawyer will attend settlement on your behalf, collect any necessary checks and forward them on to the relevant parties. Your lawyer will contact you once settlement has been completed, and you should receive a post-settlement letter from your lawyer shortly afterwards.